menstruation. It's a biological process that half our population goes through, yet it's something we really don't talk about because of the associated menstrual stigma. Or is it? Social media has changed the way that we communicate with one another. Twitter in particular has changed how we are consuming, processing, and sharing information. For my thesis, I wanted to see if and how the story of menstruation is told on Twitter. Using 5 menstruation-based locator hashtags, menstruation, menstruation matters, period problems, that time of the month, and ant flow, I generated a sample of 675 tweets from January, July, and December of 2018. After looking through nearly 1,000 different hashtags generated in the sample, it became clear the story of menstruation is told in 4 major perspectives: stigma, advocacy, health, and marketing. The menstrual stigma has been well documented over the years, which is reflected by Smash Shame, Stop the Stigma, and No More Limits. These tags were usually, but not always, associated in countries in Africa and the Indian subcontinent where the stigma can be deadly. For example, one of the most commonly shared articles within the sample revolved around women in Nepal dying in menstrual huts. That brings us to the issue of advocacy. The top 3 advocacy-related hashtags were period poverty, education, and women's rights. Period poverty occurs when someone doesn't have access to proper menstrual products due to financial constraints. People who suffer from period poverty will use anything they can find as makeshift menstrual products, including toilet paper, old cloth, and even leaves. In some places, women are banned from the classroom while they're menstruating, and they're also denied basic human rights like running water and even human contact. The top 3 health concerns shared were endometriosis, PCOS, and fibroids. Endometriosis can cause pelvic pain during menstruation. Polycystic ovarian syndrome, also known as PCOS, can induce irregular menstrual cycles, and fibroids can cause heavy menstrual bleeding. These tweets brought forth awareness that these medical conditions actually exist and are not part of the normal pain women must endure during menstruation. The final story was told from a marketing standpoint. Companies selling pads, menstrual cups, and tampons use the platform to show how they stand out against the competition. Some tout the organic materials they use and the eco-friendly nature of their products, while others talk about company outreach and advocacy that they can do with your continued consumer support. The story of menstruation has been banned because it is a story encased in stigma. Right now, the story is told online in many unique ways. In the future, hopefully, it'll be told in many additional forms, including offline. Thank you.